Good day, everyone, and welcome to Global Post, your go-to source for the latest headline and in-depth analysis. I am Judith.
And I'm Gina. We have a lot of important stories to cover today, so let's dive right in.
Our first story takes us to Niger, where a devastating petrol tanker explosion has claimed the life of 8 people. And I heard it's not only life of people, like 50 cattle died and also properties. And we don't even know if they're going to like bring up more people because yesterday it was 30, as of today 48. Although a mass burial was held in a solemn ceremony for the people that died, yeah, but we just pray that there are no more bodies. This is just it, because losing 48 people in a day is a great loss. Well, this explosion not only highlights the ongoing challenges with road safety and vehicle regulation, but also in need for better emergency response strategies. The FRSCs, the police should make sure that these cars are going around with the necessary things.
And also, they're supposed to check if they have the necessary
things in the car, like the fire extinguishers and the rest of it, because if these things are kept, I believe it will curb the rate at which this accident happens. And not only that, I will still hammer on teaching people the necessary first aid education, what to do
when such
incidents occur. You understand? So that let it not look like when someone is dying, you don't know what to do. You allow the person to just die.
And some even actually take their time to actually make videos instead of actually doing something.
You understand, right?
Yeah, people that they can be saved. Actually save them.
But anyways, authorities are investigating the cause of this explosion, and our thoughts, our hearts are with the affected family during this difficult time. God should stay with them, give them the heart to. You understand?
I can imagine expecting your father or your mother that was on that accident going out only for you to hear that they were involved in such accidents and they're not back home again. I mean, it's so
heartbreaking. Yeah.
And I feel for them. I pray that the Lord console them. Now let's move on to the Nigerian politics. The Department of State Services (DSS) has arrested Joe Ajaero, the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress. This arrest actually took place on September 9, 2024, which has actually sparked significant controversy. Ajaero was apprehended during a period of heightened labor unrest and political tension, and he was arrested on his way to the Trade Union Congress in London.
This morning.
When they arrested him. And this arrest has actually raised concerns about the government state on labor rights and broader implication for political assent. I mean, what is their problem? You have Boko Haram, you have Fulani herdsmen kidnapping and killing people here and there, and no one has actually said or made move to apprehend these guys. What you do is to actually go on to arrest the Nigerian Labour Congress. I'm accusing him of cyber crime and what have you,
and aiding and abetting terrorists.
I mean, I don't get it.
Well, if you ask me, I feel that they have like a personal thing with him, which is yet to come to limelight. We don't know what the problem is with this man, but let's just hope they find a common ground to settle their disputes, because as a matter of fact, whatever happens to NLC's president is going to affect everybody.
I'm telling you.
So let's just hope that these people find a way of releasing him, because the last time they threatened to arrest him, Nigerian Labour Congress and TUC came out to say if he was arrested, there will be a shutdown in the country.
I mean,
and we are going through a lot
right now
to have another of shutdown
again.
You understand? But anyway,
they should actually do something about it. We can't have the NLC president apprehended for what?
But anyway, I just feel like they should do their investigation. I don't want to say he's not wrong, but they should not do anything that is going to affect farmers.
I mean, if they think it's only Ajaero that they're arresting, I mean, they got it all wrong. It doesn't affect everybody. It is the entire country that they're arresting. I mean, do you know what the Labour Congress is?
Anyways, let's just move forward to the related political development. Former Minister Tafawa Balewa has called on President Tinubu to reduce the number of ministers in his administration and focus more on addressing security concerns.
Misplaced priority.
What he was saying, it was like, we have a lot of ministers that have been paid salaries for doing nothing, for just sitting in their houses and, not doing anything. So instead of paying that much money to them, we should reduce them and make use of those money to do better thing, or better still focus on other pressing needs of the countries, like the security concern, no food, price hike, and so on.
I mean, what's the need for more ministers when the ones you have on seat are not doing anything? The complaint that they are going home with a huge amount of money for doing nothing, and that's employing more.
Well, just like the popular proverb, the popular saying goes, too many cooks spoil the soup. A lot of ministers on that place making decisions that is not benefiting Nigeria. I don't know why, but Balewa's remark made on September 9, 2024 reflects the growing frustration with the current administration's handling of national security and governance, and which calls for a leaner government structure aimed to streamline decision-making process and enhance accountability. Like I said earlier, they should cut down these people. Use the money to do something else.
More important.
Use the money to reduce fuel price. Do something meaningful.
And not employing more ministers to come and sit down on the chair, listen to rubbish, and then go home with millions of money. While we Nigerians that actually doing the work are suffering. I will not see working like elephants and eating like an ant. Well, let's move on. The topic of governance. Primate Ayodele has criticized the current administration for its alleged lavish spending.
Just what we were talking about before. They are only employing ministers, buying private jets, traveling,
moving here and there,
signing one bill or the other.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, he actually claims that this excessive expenditure is undermining Nigerians' economic stability and development. And also said that it has actually stirred public debate, and it also comes as a broader conversation about fiscal responsibility and government priorities. I mean, we have during that end bad governance protest, we highlighted the issues we're having in our country.
That's what even last self.
At least they tried. They came out to talk, but the government refused to listen. Imagine after that kind of protest, what the response was to go and buy private jets, build
and spray tear gas at harmless Nigerians,
build presidential villa for Shettima. I don't know if Shettima was even under the bridge that they had to build a new house for him. I don't get it. I mean, this lavish spending is.
Nigeria,
I don't know if that's what they have for us. Like that's their plan when they came into power. Like they don't even have anything to give to us, just to take, borrowing to spend. Not actually borrowing to develop our country.
Yes. Well, one thing with we Nigerians is that we listen to people, but we don't actually want to know how they're going to achieve this, or if they even have the capability to achieve this. Someone can just wake up one morning and tell you, I'm going to give 5 million naira to all Nigerian students. If you do this, if you do that, and
just to come into
power, And then we that are listening to it, we will ask the question, how is this person going to achieve this? 1. 2, even if this person achieve it, are you seeing any traces of that person doing it? The person comes into it, 1 year, no show. 2 years, no show. You don't even trace back the history of this person. You just accept the person into governance, and thereby the person showing his true character. Because I mean, what was the credible thing they said they were going to do for us?
Nothing.
Now.
No. What he actually said was, when the first 100 days in office, he said the first day is going to hit the ground running. Second day will keep running. And we are still
now running. Imagine what he said, and we bought it. Anyways, let's just turn to health and consumer protection. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has taken action against the production and sales of counterfeit miracle soap and water. NAFDAC's crackdown, which was announced on September 9, 2024, aims to safeguard the public health by eliminating fraudulent products that poses significant risks, such like this miracle water. I heard he was saying this miracle water could heal the sick, make someone that is barren to get pregnant, remove fibroid, things that are medically not sane. You just know that it's not normal. And they'll be selling it to people. People that don't have money to eat will be using their money to buy
what they don't know where it came from, the source from where the water,
came from.
Because he said a man of God is selling
it. We are buying it.
They're actually asking. I mean,
what is in fact, one of the that they're selling, where are they bringing it from? That soap that they're making, the products to make those soap, are they the right products? And nobody, actually, if you want to produce anything, you're supposed to go to school or a place to learn that and know the right proportion. So this is man that is selling this soap to you. So if you pass through the normal way, he knows how to make this soap. It's not maybe. They should and they must look into the things sold in churches and spiritual houses, because, like I said earlier, most of these things may be the cause of even cancers, and we don't know.
And health.
If you want to sell anything in your church, we don't care if they are buying or they're not buying. First of all, take it to the NAFDAC, let them certify it.
Yes.
If they finish approving it and you want to sell, even if they let one man come and buy 10 billion naira, we don't care. We just want people to be healthy and safe. You understand?
Yeah.
So actually, the government should look into church organization and regulate everything they're doing.
Not just the church, actually, generally.
No, that was because you said something like earlier on that the church was saying they had the right to say whatever they don't have any rights. Please, so you will not buy the one that will kill you or harm your life.
Anyway, come out and blame devil don't suffer.
Switching gears to entertainment news, that Ukraine has publicly apologized to Davido, asking for forgiveness in a heartfelt plea. You know that Ukraine has always been dragging Davido every time. Davido, and I heard that Davido actually locked him up.
Yeah, and also
VDM came to his and there was like VDM was like, why would they not lock you up when you're always putting your mouth to what does not concern you rather, looking for his trouble and his family's trouble. The apology actually came after a series of social media exchange that led to a public failure between the both parties. That Ukraine requested for reconciliation, which has ignited a fury of reaction from fans and industry insiders alike, reflecting the impact of personal dispute in digital age. You know, and left for me, I would just say they have released you, go home. Don't bother. It's not a must that as they release you, you people should be friends. No, go home and rest. Because I find it suspicious that you are not looking for reconciliation. And what do you want? So you should come and sit down with you and be discussing. If it's me, I will tell you to go. I've released you, go home, leave me alone.
I also think it's actually a way for him to actually regain his fans back. I mean, calling out someone that didn't do you shit.
And someone that finally, Joke Silva has condemned the spread of false death rumors about her husband. That's really serious. Why? I mean, the family is going through. Why you now saying the man is dead?
Now you won't kill him.
Sugar. She's actually calling it a careless joke and telling them to stop it, because if you will not take it lightly with them. Yeah. Why would you say my husband is, even if he's going through the worst illness on earth, you have no right whatsoever to pronounce or say him is dead.
Without actually confirming.
Without confirming. I've never come out to say, oh, my husband is dead or anything. And you sat down in your house and made malicious rumors that her husband is dead. It's very, very bad. Well, she, in her response to these malicious rumors, which emerged on social media, it underscores the need for responsible communication and respect for personal privacy. Allow her be. Allow her live. If her husband, God forbid, at some point, let's also go for at some point, dies or something, allow her to come out to tell you. If her husband, if anybody's family die, and the person did not tell you, stay out of the person's business. Do not pronounce anybody dead. I mean, not just Joke Silva's husband. I think it was rumored that this popular singer, what's her name again? Her name, I'm trying to recall her name. Celine Dion. Okay.
Yeah, it was rumored sometime that she was dead when she was.
I think I had that rumor. People are fond of doing
can't you allow the family members in question to come
Come
out
out
and
and
say
say
that
it.
you stay in your house, you won't kill him. I mean, when you kill him before he die.
But even if, God forbid, I lose, let's say, my grandmother now, allow me to come out. If I did not tell you that she's dead,
So
even
she's
if you
still
know,
alive.
don't say she's dead. Leave her alone. Leave them alone. Allow them be.
Oh, like I don't know. Well, that's a wrap up. That's all for today's edition of Global Pulse. We hope you found our coverage insightful and engaging.
Don't forget to follow us for more updates and in-depth analysis on these stories. We'll be back with more news stories soon. Until then, stay informed and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.